Okay. Alrighty, guys, welcome to Squad Ops One Life event, Spartan Trail. Tonight, I'm XF, your commentator. So yeah, we're going to be having some action going on here. US is getting set up, as well with INS. Spartan Trail. Tonight, I'm XF, your commentator. So yeah, we're going to be having some action going on here. US is getting set up, as well with INS. Okay. So yeah, for the operation tonight for Spartan Trail, it is US versus INS. US must assault the INS at their cache locations. The loadouts consist for INS is they get an RPK, AK-74s, RPGs, SKSs, IEDs, and mines. They also get the vehicle scrounge, so any techie that we see random on the map, they can take over. So, for example, this guy over here. Their insurgents start at their main or any chosen cache locations, which are these two squares you see on the map. For the US, they get their M4s, they get their saws, laws, so the LAT, and the newly introduced machine gunner, the M240 Bravo, right? No, sorry, the M203, the grenade launcher. For vehicles, they get one-time striker and a Logi. The US start at the southern main, and the vehicles start at northern main. The general mission for tonight, US must reinforce and defend chosen points west of Echo Foxtrot line. So for you guys, it's right here, right next to Bob Ross. So that's their AO. The insurgent forces would be searching for locations of US personnel and defensive point. US will have one-time squad of chosen defense point prior to live. US forces must link up with the advanced party and establish defenses. For emplacements, US FOB may only be placed by command. One times logi dump providing logistical logistic trucks. Research defense points, no build restrictions. Insurgent forces may supply vehicles and their other forces, right? No, sorry, just their vehicles. All vehicles must utilize their bridges. So you won't see any vehicles in the river, kind of camped out in the trees, something like that, set up ambushes. For the end status, the U.S. have reinforced their defense point for 60 minutes and eliminated all insurgents. The insurgents have located and eliminated all U.S. forces before air support arrives. So that's the general gist of the op tonight. For command tonight, on the U.S. side, starting off, we have Rose Dragon. And his squad leaders, we have Dentric, Zambari, Sphinx, and Stormfront. All somewhat new, but still very good squad leaders. We have seen a little bit of action from them before, but it is kind of their first-ish times commanding or squad leading. On the other side, we have Dorf, Silas, Trident, Swine, and Silent as command. Little more experience on the INS side, still some brand new people in there, getting new faces and squad ops, all good stuff.
cross any... Hang on, let me double check before I say the wrong thing. Alright, so infantry can cross any water. Vehicles cannot cross the main river. So, that
So as we
big
hear,
middle
command's getting
river,
ready for
vehicles can't
a
cross that, but the smaller
looks like they're
southern
going to
and
be
northern
briefing
ones,
their
vehicles
SL
can't
soon
cross
here.
without using bridges.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys can just book it right north and hopefully beat the vehicles.
Just head our way over there, see what's going on.
We don't have a medic?
Might be able to listen into the SLs.
Oh, yeah, we do get a medic. I forgot about that. Muff, Alpha, Adrian, either of you guys want medic?
I guess someone else is gonna do it. I guess I'll do it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt.
Yeah, if you guys are gonna be engaging, need it.
We're gonna go ahead and spawn in Hotel 7.
Nope, this isn't Karma, this is XF. First time commentating for Squad Ops.
Hello, Squad Leader.
Looks like we're just trying to get people spawned in right now, getting everyone set up.
Yeah, I guess I could be the squad if you want.
Sure.
No.
Sure, I'm gonna do
Sweet.
it. I'm just ready.
Zabara, you guys spawn in as well?
US, it looks like they're set up in their
Give me
forward
spawn in.
location. It's trying to get spawned in there.
Yeah, let everyone spawn in, Fabros. Whole platoon.
Because if you get shot, you
There we go. Now you can see the outlines for everyone. INS are getting set up in all their positions here. It's in the starting phase. As you can see, they're already going to be setting up with their vehicles here. They got a rocket turkey.
Oh, I'm
We'll see
in
if that would
area.
be used. We'll be able to tell. It puts on a quite a show. We'll see.
You got. I think there's a couple of guys that literally stay up for like 30 hours on a regular to play on these. Fuck! What the fuck? Shut up!
Sorry.
In the middle of the night to play.
Squad, so it'll be.
Yeah, like that was me.
Oh yeah.
I'm doing it again today. I'm gonna have a nap after this session 2 and then wake up again for.
Let's see.
I'm gonna have a nap after round 2 and wake up for session 2.
Crap, Sebastian.
You back up.
I mean, the medics are still very, very useful. I'm not concerned about them because I haven't seen them yet. And I'm kind of cheating by glassing it already, but... But you're right, I have thought about that. So everyone will go a little west. And we'll basically start in this creek here. Just line up on the wall. When we leave, we're gonna head north, but remember, we have not called live yet, or any of that, and we're still waiting on Jack.
Let me get the cinematic shot. There we go. There we go. Oh, wait, I gotta block him from... There we go.
That's how it always happens. People joke around about being a mine and then 5 seconds later.
That's Murphy's.
Basically.
Mines are kind of glitchy though. Sometimes they dig into the ground, sometimes they don't. If you're doing it on a hill, it's really glitchy. And they don't dig down. Like on Logger Valley, if you place out a mine on like a hill that's going upwards.
Oh, we're waiting under command.
Oh, that would make sense.
This isn't even our commander's plan. He wasn't even here. So we'll see how this goes.
Has anyone hear any good jokes lately?
Not really.
Command.
Well, fuck you, Adrian.
Shit.
Start over? Yeah? Sorry about that, guys. Working out some new kinks in our system here. Looks like we're just barely gonna miss command brief here. Might not though. So let's set in.
Shit.
So, yep, so the striker's broken, and the only closest striker is at the army checkpoint, and we don't have enough time to go back and get it right now. So here's the plan. Squad 4, under the command of Dentrick, you guys are going to end up moving up to the red hab mark, and you guys are going to serve as a bit of a distraction. So Dentrick will kind of brief you guys on what you're doing, but you're basically going to shoot a bunch of bullets in the air or make a lot of noise, kind of get the whole INS to go after you. After that, you're going to either run, kind of come back behind us, go back north, kind of whatever Dentrix is the safest way to get you guys out of there without getting totally mauled by the INS team. The rest of us are going to fall out southwest of here, following the green pub marks, roughly, and move over to INS to Squad 1. Around the resupplies, Zabari will break off part of his squad and put somebody at the MG mark. He'll put another fire team at this other MG mark. Sphinx's squad is going to push north up to the sniper marks, help us get some eyes on, and we're going to have this kind of wide spread out defense. Squad 1 is just going to keep remaining on the point proper. As we start to take contact at the wide defense, we'll retreat back to Squad 1. I want to play it really safe out front there, and we want to try to all make it back to the monolith site at the green fob mark. So, and then in the last third of the game, I'm hoping that everyone will have retreated back to the monolith, and we'll just have a really fun little shootout there. Does anyone have any questions? Anyone? Sweet.
Chain of
Well, let's
command.
go to, chain of command is going to be Squad 1, followed by Squad 2, followed by Squad 3, followed by Squad 4.
Really had to think about that, didn't you, Rose?
Yeah, I did have to think about that for a second, but good question. Anyone else?
So wait, what's the deal with the striker? Do we get a striker later, or?
No, we are going to go without the striker, unless if Trick thinks he's able to get a fire team off to the army checkpoint and recover the striker that command left us there, we'll go ahead and use that one. But for the beginning here, we're without a striker because, like I said, this one is busted. Some idiot tried to roll over a boulder with it and broke the transmission.
What
Use the gun though.
Gosh darn.
Can we get 60 to carry the 50?
Oh,
use
I
the
wish we
gun?
could carry the 50, but we need to be quick and speedy on this one.
Okay.
Alrighty, guys. So yeah,
So-
their plan for tonight. It seems like they're going to be going just straight for the cap point on the main defense over here on Monolith, which is where Squad 1 is at. We'll see what they're doing over there. They might be already building up or just finding good positions.
We stay inside the walls,
They'll be looks like they're going to be going through the river, clearing out where Squad 1 is right now, the enemy Squad 1, and hope to get to the defense
Rose,
point as soon as possible.
You're coming to me, right?
Yep, I'm coming straight to Storm's position.
You did hear a little bit of the talk about them leaving their
You guys
striker
ready,
behind
sir?
and not utilizing
Yeah,
it.
we're ready, Evan.
Personally,
Gotcha.
I
Let me
wouldn't.
know before you come in, just so
If
that
I was a
don't,
squad lead, I would
kill
want to
you,
know
Rose.
that I have a striker
Roger.
backing me and able to put in that suppressive fire from long ranges. Also, it's a very, very nice, fast troop transport. So yeah, we'll see if their plan for getting to the defense point as soon as possible pays off, or not.
Alright, 80 seconds. Alright, when we break off here, I went Alpha team on the left side of the river, and I went Bravo team on the right side of the river. I'm going to have Alpha team push up when we get up to this first canal that juts up to the left. Alpha team, you're going to follow that. Bravo team, you're going to continue up this river. Probably get up on the wall instead of the river. And then you guys are going to kind of push up in conjunction, parallel to each other, up to the compound in front of us. And then we're going to slowly push east. I want Bravo team staying south of the road and closer to the river when we push into the orchard.
Alrighty, yeah. So for our cams for tonight, we have, as you see first right now, Dorf.
Okay, 15 seconds.
And
no, we're gonna go
then
north
first
first.
We have Rose Dragon.
They can spawn there.
Oh, fuck.
Or at Bravo 10, or yeah, Bravo 10-9-9.
Nuke Dukem 88. And the Muff Bandit.
Alright, boys, let's go.
As most people know him just as Muff.
Bravo, we're following the river and we're gonna take a right.
Yeah,
at the
they'll be
intersection
providing
here
views on the ground here.
and approach from south.
As we roll into live here, I'll keep on talking about him. These are just our regs for our servers. Yeah, they're very good players. If you see them pop on the screen, you can definitely learn some new tactics from them, or just get a good POV on the ground. See what they're seeing.
Dendrick, let me know when you're set.
Copy that. My bad, my bad.
Alright, Sphinx, go ahead and take the going south
Correct.
from here.
Copy.
Go. Everyone, take a left, take a left.
I think.
Keep staying above half.
Are we going through the field rows, or are we gonna go along the
Yeah, go through the field. We're going to go all the way across
I'll
all
stay
the
in the
fields
back.
into the depression, and then follow
Alright, cool.
that depression all the way over.
Bag of Joe, you and me are heading up the back, right?
Yep.
Looks like right now U.S. is in their scramble
Alright,
phase to
Dendrick,
get their
go ahead and
positions as
initiate
soon as
the, surprise
possible.
party.
So yeah, they're not too worried about spacing right now.
Surprise party now.
Go,
They
go.
know contact's not quite imminent,
Command reporting a possible accidental discharge to our west.
but they are moving fast, getting to the positions. They're trying to get higher ground here. Sounds like one. Sounds like one is already getting to contact. Same with squad 4 here. Continue with the main force platoon.
Alright, good work, Dendrick. Go ahead and start moving out.
Seems like in command chat that was only just a distraction for us, trying to make him think that they're going to the checkpoint to receive the striker. But in reality, the entire platoon's in the other direction. They're moving out of there. People using this nice new V10 Volt mechanic.
Take the southern road, bro.
Southern road.
Wrong,
okay.
wrong road.
It's like INS is also setting up here.
Or Alpha, sorry, I got you guys mixed up.
Everyone's moving to their positions.
Say again? You want
Wherever
to
the
stay southern road?
command wants them.
No, never mind, I had it right. You guys hang back there. Once they grab that Dishkateki, we'll back down
Okay,
and
well,
resupply. They'll pick us up there.
I don't know who we're talking to.
I don't know.
Just
Are
talking
we
about-
Alpha
Let's just
or
go get that
Bravo?
disc
We're
attack.
Bravo.
Or Bravo. Yeah, or just get the dish go.
So, wrong chat. Sugar, when you clear that, we're gonna swing south.
Alrighty, so we'll go and fly around here. We'll check out INS now, as US just
Say again?
gets set up. Looks like they're trying to get all their vehicles going. However, Squad 1 is looking like they're in for a surprise here. Looks like an INS squad is starting to move up on them. Let's get some eyes on
Roger,
that.
we'll watch out for it. Okay, it sounds like the vehicles might be coming up this way. So, I want to make a quick break for their the techies
So
over
they're
down
calling
there.
out vehicle contacts. Yet they have no idea of all
Sugar,
this
get in a good
infantry
position to cover.
right
Yep,
outside.
you're in a
Oh,
good spot
nope,
already.
they just called out
Arbo,
command.
push up to the next farm to the east. We're gonna get the SPG.
INS starting to stack up on their building. We'll see how this early contact goes, if they can get their entire squad in there. But USs are set up, and they do have their entire platoon moving towards them currently. So we'll see if this single squad, if they can do any damage here.
We have contact to our west. We have not made contact yet. We have footsteps.
Yeah, Zabari, go ahead and go left here. I do not want you to leave guys here. I want you to bring your whole squad south of 1.
Copy. Full squad of mine on the south compound.
He gets lit up by both sides. Early contact in the game.
Is that contact at Monolith? Contact at Monolith. West side.
INS probably will never peek that door again,
Copy, Zabari. I want
not
you to
knowing what's on the east side of that.
Side of Monolith. Engage those contacts on the west side. Squad 2, you're going to
It's definitely a hard point to assault. There's only a couple entrances on each side. US already set up though.
Since you guys already engaged.
Yeah, go ahead and do that, bro.
It's like INS will bug out.
Just moving up after they grab it.
1, are you receiving any further contact?
Negative. But we do have one confirmed kill.
Copy.
We are hearing footsteps.
Alright, 2, I want you to continue to wrap around to the north side of the compound.
Copy, we're moving it.
Command, they're at the hilltop at E794, by the way.
Copy. Play it real safe. Try to sneak up on them.
And there's
We have enemy vehicle to our southwest. Enemy vehicle southwest.
Alright, engage them, Zimbari. 4, go ahead and bring the striker
No,
up to
we
your
don't have
position
eyes.
and help him bring him in.
Repeat that again?
When you get the striker, bring it up to your position and help you with that assault on the orchard.
Copy that.
Alright, looks like 4 is getting in contact with 1 here. Looks like the INS are going to be pulling out of that position. They're going to let them take that ground. No shots are actually fired, but they are out there. I don't know if they got eyes on each other.
Direct south of us. Copy. We're saying he's gonna run into you. Why to get down, Rose?
I can tell you what, they definitely can hear that techie, the US. Question is, will they fire on it?
3, go ahead and keep pushing west.
Right now we're maintaining the defenses currently covering the compound. With only sound visual on enemy vehicles southwest.
Are they moving to your southwest?
If you guys got any questions for squad ops, feel free to ask. I am a mod dev, so modded questions are a good thing to ask if you want those.
Not rush, because I think there are techies coming to you right now.
Correct comms.
We have a lot of steps west and south.
Copy. Zimbari, I need you to go ahead and move off that compound and push west.
You want me to push to the west compound?
Nope. This is not Penn. This is XF. We are trying to get people trained up to his professional level that he was. So we have some people handling the multicams here. Right now it is Shadowed Ritual, as well as Spartan is another guy.
Alright, hold on. C965.
Correct.
Unfortunately, we didn't do the heli mod. We're working on
Yeah,
our
the
own
techies
mod
are not
for
supposed to be
one-life
pushing
events
past
and
us.
a hardcore mod eventually. We'll switch back over here to Monolith.
Yeah, when you're stopped, turn off the engines. That was a friendly Dishka.
Yeah, so the Squad Ops mod makes the game mode, or the game itself, a lot more hardcore. So you can't really
Vehicles stand pat for now while we push up a little further.
On top of
and then
that,
when we
there's new classes like
when we get up more,
Americans
you
will
guys are
have
gonna go to that
explosives and deployable mortars from infantry instead of having to put down fobs. New game modes for the hardcore mod. So instead of like a
think I could get
classic push the point, it's more of a
Triton, I'm gonna move up
defense-oriented
with you.
game where both sides have a fob they set up and they have to assault it. But yeah, that's pretty much the general gist of the Squad Ops mod. Specialized layers for our one life events as we're doing right now. Oh, looks like Command went down. I'm not sure where. Looks like he was outside the compound. Looks like he got cut off on the east side over here.
Dentrick, I need you to push to me.
Yep, we're going now.
See, ooh, wow. Just a brutal assault by the US here.
Copy that. Sabari, I want you to push in on the south and try and sweep them off the walls.
Copy. Right now flanking the south.
Looks like US's main assault to try to rush that point as soon as possible is not quite paying off right now. INS was able to cut off their forces and really separate them. So squad ops, we do one life events every Wednesday and Saturday. And then on top of that, we do mod testing or firefights on Fridays now. So that's a new event that we just added, I believe just 2 weeks ago.
Techie's moving around to the west.
Yeah, Pooh. We added for the SLs, they have smoke launchers. They don't get any fragmentation, just the smoke.
Approaching in 1 minute.
Storm, we have the striker almost at position to start shooting you guys from above. So if there's any
But the US are just taking massive casualties as they try to push into this compound here.
We have contact.
The US are starting to make ground here on the western side, but still on the eastern side, they have so many people stacking up on that side. We'll see if these ARs can keep those doorways pinned down, if they even have an AR over there. Those new bipods in V10, you can really use that to full ability in these long corridors. Stacking up, throwing nades. Here they go. INS pushing into the compound with aggression here. They got smokes out, blocking view on those guys walking the corridors.
3, your objective is to keep our southern side clear. 2, if you're still alive, I need you to clear all southwest.
Yeah, personnel mines. There is classes for the US to go and have them. Same with Russia as well. Eventually they'll get their proper explosives implemented. So instead of having the US having IEDs, they'll have like satchel charges or C4. When is the next entry-level SOT? I am actually not sure. I'm not part of that team. I know the calendar will probably have it up on it, so you can check that at squadops.gg. Looks like INS have now gotten a foothold inside Monolith here, using the defenses but under massive suppression. GL's going out, grenades going out, LAT's going out. Wow. Dang. Explosives just annihilating the INS that are pushing to this point here.
We don't see enemies on the east wall too. We're outside of it.
Server capacity, that's something we cannot change, unfortunately. The server capacity though is 72 open slots and then 8 reserved. Looks like all the INS have been wiped out in Monolith here.
I see what you can see up north. Try and support work.
Dishka or Techie, you need to get good eyes on that striker.
What PC do you need to run the game?
I can't drop markers.
Like a 1050 can run the game pretty easily.
Yeah, but I'm trying to position my Techie on it.
970s.
Yeah, you can't drop
You don't need
markers in
spectacular.
ops.
It is definitely a CPU intensive game, however. So if you want to put your money into that,
Roger. Oh, it's
definitely what
probably.
you should do. As you see here, US are now completely surrounded in the north. Let's do a quick damage report here. 8 deaths, only 8 deaths on the US. That's an amazing job with 25 to the insurgents. Definitely, there's gonna be a clear winner here. The striker's starting to get oversight on this pinned down squad here. Just putting in fire on these INS guys.
For defensive positions, both peeking and not peeking. I need some guys on the northeast of my location.
Looks like, however, in the unlucky few 8 people who are down, command for the US went down, while the INS appears to still have theirs. So communication might break down, but it sounds like they are still keeping it up and going, as you guys can hear over me. That's something that a lot of people I think underestimate in this game is the amount of communication that's necessary. If you are looking to get into squad or squad ops, make sure you have a mic. It helps out your team so much in order to be able to tell them like where contacts are or what your plans. As you can just hear the amount of comms in local, squad, and in command. It's all about comms in this game.
4, do you have comms at all? No, I don't.
See if we can find the
Oop,
striker
push too
over
far
here.
east. Or west.
So it's
Sorry,
way
say
over
that
here.
again. Rudder. Yeah, we'll just head west, and I'll make them come to us while we try and push back into the monolith. I'm sure they've upgunned it by now.
Alright, so we kind of got eyes on the striker now. Kind of looking where they are. I can zoom in just a touch more, and I get the nice little outlines as well. I got to give U.S. props here. The amount of people or amount of casualties they've created for the INS here. They're doing a great job using their cover, setting up ambushes and stuff like that. As you can see, we get this nice little bright blue and red outline. However, everyone who's on the ground does not. So we're able to see things a lot easier than they are. So we see actually an ambush by the INS getting set up here on the striker. It looks like an SBG techie, which is a big hitter for armored vehicles.
Maybe make a line east to west if possible.
Or stay inside.
So that guy can just look just barely over. Uh-oh.
I hear it.
Looks like they flipped their techie. Small problem for the INS. The one chance they have to take out their striker. Uh-oh. Looks like the striker's got eyes on it as well. Uh-oh. Shots are raining out from the striker. That's a big whoopsie for the INS. It's the one chance they have of killing that striker. The striker's just gonna tear apart that infantry. He knows not to waste ammo on that vehicle. Apparently there's another SPG techie coming in.
Yes.
Here. Oh yeah, it's way down over there.
Techie crew, just push back to us.
Head over to the INS here. I was trying to move in here. Trying to get the monolith.
Roger.
Looks like INS and US have spotted each other across this 2 sets of fields actually. Really long sight line, especially for people with just iron sights here. A lot of suppressive fire. Not doing too much, but they are keeping those guys down on the wall.
We're taking contact northwest. Looks like about 3 people.
Copy that.
Looks like they're throwing smoke out. Yep. Throwing out smoke. We'll see if INS actually uses that smoke to their advantage to actually push onto the US and in close distance. Something you definitely want to do for iron sights. Nope, no airstrikes. However, in the mod there might be something, depending if we can get that feature working.
I got a huge compound to my north, and I have a huge river blind spot between of it. I need.
Try and push that compound to your north if you could for me, Zavari.
It's gonna be tough. Alright, I'll try my best.
Yeah. So the One Life events are open to everyone. The only thing you need is to take SOT Basic and sign up on our server. So yeah, just go to squadops.gg. You can sign up and start participating in these One Life events. Looks like this U.S. force has just been distracted and pinned down. They're horrified from the flip techie who's on fire. They have no idea the infantry that might come out of from it.
I heard Vic.
They're going crazy. They're hearing stuff.
I hear another vehicle.
That just harden up again.
Alright, that's more east, so... Okay.
Like Dorf here. It's just trying to make a final assault. They know it's almost game over here.
Alright.
We're trying to find out a
Yeah,
good
come
attack
push
point.
west, push west. We're gonna go a little more west now.
We'll see what command wants to do.
We're gonna start pushing west.
Command here. Up on the front. We'll see how this goes.
Oh, I didn't even know you're still alive.
Oh, it's Dorf. We're silent here.
Yeah, we're pushing up to the monolith now. Affirm.
It's like INS command 2's
We'll
over
be west
here.
northwest. Alright, we're gonna breach in right over
there
here.
There we go. There's a
oh, be
INS
careful.
Command currently.
Try to do what I just did. Try. Yep. Affirm.
Alrighty, welcome back, guys.
Yep, DFF, just cover
sorry,
it.
another crash for today. Hopefully that guy's worked out.
Yeah, hit an RPG in there.
Trying to find Dorf here. It's hard with those names.
He's dead. I think he's dead. Alright, I think he's dead, but let's go.
Currently he's up here.
Keep covering our rear.
Right
Just
here.
like watch our rear for us.
The only real combat effective SL.
But you can walk back with me.
Backgrounds, any camo advantage for lone wolfing recon scouts. Unfortunately, we actually
Two
do
on
not
the
allow
north side of the
lone
compound on
wolfing,
one of those
in our
buildings I
one-life
jot out.
events. We really like to get that teamwork going. However, for sure, OWI will be implementing new skins and stuff for the INS, which should kind of help blend them in a little bit more. But also, they're kind of popping out here for us because of these lines around them, this highlighting. If I was to go ahead and turn off, like, you see that guy way down the end of the corridor? If I was to turn off my outlines here, they virtually disappear. That guy down at that end, can't even see him. So the outlines really help us see them. However, for them, they don't get that. They don't get that luxury. As INS starts pushing in here.
Sphinx, watch out, more coming. West side.
Oh my god, dude.
It's like INS, they're trying to debate what they should do. Man, who is that? Some U.S. squad leader, Sphinx, pushing out in the open. He ran out of bandages, even though he's pushing out on his own. They walk into the death trap. Oh, an IED on the compound. Doesn't look like it gets anyone, but still a good try. Pushes in. Oh, that's the AR set up. Is the scout gonna help peek it? Oh, the scout takes out one person. He gets shot from both sides. He's running into another player. Oh, he's ducking and weaving right now. Oh, he goes down. Only a couple INS left here.
Yes, I want you to push to my north. I want you to clear off my west side, okay? So are you... Take that BTR, push to our west, dismount, and come in through
On the right. We had contact in there earlier. I'll watch the entrance.
Looks like our last INS leader
striker's
was
coming in.
naked, opening up on the north here. I think it's actually 2 SLs. Let's see. Dorf and Silas. Yeah, 2 SLs all together.
I just dropped one. Yep, that's where I dropped one.
Sporadically moving around. I have no idea how many people
Yep.
are left.
I'm gonna throw a grenade. That's.
Gonna throw a frag.
Alright, throwing a grenade. Oh boy. Didn't kill him. There's sandbags.
Looks like Silas goes down. He's got Dorf as the last SL.
Friendly coming
We get shot from the outside. It's like Dorf is now down.
Friendly coming in. Friendly coming in.
Yeah, come inside.
Hold on, I'm still searching the outside.
We've got 1 player left here. The man against all odds right now. And he's just going to keep on picking off people. However, we're at a 34-15 for deaths right now. Actually, now 16. So yeah, the likelihood that this guy can pull it off probably pretty low. However, it'd be good to watch him. Oh, a nice one tap right there up on the roof. Another one goes down on the outside. They're just walking into him. Let's see here. No, this is round 1. We still have another one.
Are you still good, squad 1?
Squad 1 leads down. I'm in charge now. Void.
Copy
We'll
that.
see if the US will push him or if they're just gonna stay put. If I was the US, I would know to just stay put. You had the point in your favor.
North, it seemed.
Hi from Holland. That's a long way away. Well, the squad ops guys say hello. Oh, he jumps off the roof and kills himself. Oh no! What a horrible ending. Oh no! A tragic ending for the INS. Alright, we'll be back after a few minutes here for round 2. Yep, this time we'll be switching out commands.
That's gonna be a.
2893. That's the
Perfect.
compound.
We could also go like that route if you wanted.
Yeah, that actually would be
Like just
better,
far
Sphinx,
north.
if you can get the engagement on the striker.
Yeah.
Bros, so I'm gonna make my guys wait at the move marker, and once the body gets in the
Alright, Swine, just all you guys have to do is just have spawn rally, have the kids, just put them in defensive locations inside the compound.
INS to spawn. He's crossing that, right?
Okay. Yes, INS is good to spawn. Silas, if you guys know what the plan is, explain to them. Okay, cool.
We're ready to go.
We're gonna do a mini 2-squad platoon brief over here while we wait for Swine to get ready. Full comms, please. I don't want to hear that.
I think we went the wrong way. No, we took the cool way.
Alright, everyone, sorry for
Hey Jack, do you want a specific balance of points or ammo?
Yeah, 1500 for build, 500 ammo.
Nah. Alright, yeah, we got the supplies.
Okay, alright, hold on, please. Alright, I'll start once again. Alright, no, I swear to God, actually, I was in the car. Alright, so here's what the plan is, guys. As you guys can see on the map, Squad 4 is spawned at the building that we're going to put our FOB in once we get there. The way we're going to do this is, you two guys, your 2 squads, are just going to take the most direct path there. Dorf is going to help inside INS resupply, so he's just going to be helping defend the compound. Triton's going to get his guys set up on like the southern side of the road, just kind of locking down the west side, pretty much here. Just have a bunch of buddy teams on the southeast side watching the flanks, while Dorf and Swine hold inside point. That way, the only way they'll be able to come in basically is from the north. We'll be able to see them. The Striker and Logi are going to come down the bridge of H26, come swing through Fob Ross, and come regroup with us. Striker's probably going to hold up somewhere here. Just get eyes on, dismount his infantry, and they'll act as a barricade over here from the INS forces coming from the direction. Alright? Silas,
Yep.
Once you get through Fob Ross, basically I want you to drive the Striker to about the Fob mark. You dismount your infantry there, and then have like the Striker pull security while the Logi rolls up to INS resupply. Alright, what's the question?
Are we going to be trying to conceal our
Okay,
movements
so you
on
want
the
us
way to the
pushing
compound?
through Fob Ross all the way to that Echo?
We're just trying to go as fast as possible there.
Okay.
Yeah, go through Fob Ross, follow the road, then I want you to pull up like in between the compound and the river, somewhere in that Fob mark, and cover. Dismount your infantry, and you're going to act as like a barricade there while we get the Logi in, and keep the Striker off.
Roger that.
We're on the south side. Alright, cool. Does anyone else have any more questions? If not, we're going to prep for the live, so you guys can just follow me.
There's a dick cloud at 000.
Probably to the right.
Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. We'll go over the information again here. But it looks like US has done their brief. Pretty simple plan for them. The SLs for the US, they got Triton, Dorf, Silent, and Swine. For the command, we got Jack. So pretty familiar names on the US side here. However, Trident and Dorf are kind of new SLs here. On the INS side, the side who won last time on the US by a massive victory, you have Rose Dragon, a brand new commander, his first time commanding. And then they have squad leaders Zambari, Dentry, and Stormfront. The only familiar name is Zambari. I know everyone else, but this is towards one of their first times squad leading. So yeah, we'll see how INS can deal with that here. Obviously, they dealt with it great before. But yeah, we'll see how it goes this round for them. For our operation tonight, for second round, just going over the same plan as usual. US for Spartan Trail, they have to set up a fob at any location. Looks like they selected INS resupply over by Squad 4 here. And that's the defense point. INS must assault it. The INS gets 60 minutes to assault that point. If they do not succeed in 60 minutes or they're all eliminated, the US win. However, if the US are all eliminated or they do not defend that point for 60 seconds, the INS win. For the kits, we have for the US side 2 ARs, 1 times GL, 1 times medic, 1 times lat. That's per squad. And then we have 1 times striker if they wish to receive it. So they have to actually go up to Bob Ross, or the Army checkpoint, sorry, and receive their striker. And they also get 1 times Logi, which I believe is also at the checkpoint. INS, they get 2 times AR, 2 times RPG, 1 times Scout, and 1 times Medic, again, per squad. And then on top of that, they get to use their vehicle scrounge. So that means they can use anything that they find on the map as a vehicle. So yeah, it looks like US here just trying to move up to their fob location down the river. Keeping in a nice form compared to last round here. You can see the difference command, nice little row of ants as they move down. Really trying to get into every single nook and cranny of the map here, kind of staying in cover. This is round 2. Round 2 of tonight. However, we do have our second session in a couple hours after this one.
This is 4. We've got hostiles within our
Techie.
Yeah,
it's on us.
Looks like they're suspecting
Yep,
an IED.
spread out. Everyone spread out.
On the
Spread out.
map.
Spread
I
out.
don't see an IED. However, they're putting down a mine, it appears like. Or it might be on the bike. No, it's a mine.
They're on the
Almost
road over
ran
here. They're
over
setting
the
mines.
mine. That would have been a big whoopsie. Opening up on this INS. Just trying to get set up here.
Command, they're directly north of you setting mines at that intersection. Push up the command. Alpha, push up the command. The road is mined. The road is mined.
US is going to use their aggression here. They know it's only a small amount of guys. They're just going to push through their platoon. Insurgents here getting pinned down. They're going to get pushed over. INS are taking bodies.
Do you want to go over the wall here?
Looks like
SL, we
INS
can go over the
will
wall
be
right
able to retreat with like minimal casualties. I don't think they took 1 casualty from that encounter, actually. Great work by the INS. There's the IED. A little bit off. They just were to wait a couple more seconds.
Keep it moving. 1 and 2. Keep it moving. And 3.
This is that was the INS scout. In the mod, however, there will be a U.S. Player with a sapper, as we call it, that will have explosives. Looks like there was some contact here at their main defense point, where they neutralized the threat here.
For what you says. We're holding out. We've hit contact and taken out multiple enemies.
Copy. Good copy. We're coming. Go. 4 and 1. 1, 2, and 3. Keep moving.
We got Vix moving in.
Don't stand on the road. Yeah, just stay.
Maybe get off,
Let's
get
harvest.
off the road.
Hey guys, watch out.
Don't
pretty
pull
much
a
directly
Frodo.
northwest. They have good eyes on this road, so don't expose yourself too much.
Muff, I'm gonna get right there and set up my tripod.
Alright guys, we're gonna have to keep moving forward on this road and clear from
INS
mines.
here, getting set up.
Take
Get pushes.
nice,
Hey, you know what I
slow,
mean.
try not
Going
to
on.
overexpose yourself.
Does the buddy team want to go clear that
Con
building?
contacts are south on the U.S. side here.
Stage up
shouldn't be anything
However,
in here.
looks
Our
like
friends
there's
were
actually
just here
more in the
before.
north.
It's 3. Oh, Muffin's going there.
I was just trying to tell by footsteps. However, you can see in droves the U.S. coming.
Yeah, watch that that compound.
INS see them as well.
Dude, the animation of you running over that brick wall was so ugly.
Oh, apparently that was command that just got sniped out right over there. Oh no, that might be absolutely brutal for the U.S. side here. Yep, that's U.S. command right there. It's U.S. command Jack here, taken out by an AR set up. Great work by him.
Hostiles are everywhere around us, to our north and to our west.
Next to me.
U.S. advancing here. They'll clear out these contacts surrounding their main defense point. Question is with how many casualties.
We're getting the mine directly north of me.
Do we want to continue heading to our objective?
Let's keep it moving.
Want to take a left or right here?
We gotta get to the, we gotta get straight here. We're taking a left at the next intersection.
Stop.
The striker here is moving up. You're getting some contact.
Drive forward. Get us away from the ID.
Just keep going, keep going.
Never mind. I'm
Alright,
stood
what do you-
rock for an IED. The only time I've ever seen an IED up close, I was blown up immediately, so...
I'm hearing contacts like direct front down this road, basically. Possibly in the compound off to the left of the road.
It's like US moving up with their armor here. Moving really slowly. Looks like US this time decided to go for the striker right off the bat instead of that beautiful flank that Rose Dragon pulled off. Able to put off a distraction, push them back to their fallback position for INS. Oh, that's something that I completely forgot about in Octon. INS, they killed their commander, and the only one that can put down a radio for defenses is the US command. So they will not be being able to build up any defenses, so that logi they're bringing is now almost irrelevant. As the US here is getting set up. Grenades going in the compound. So well, GLs. Beautiful G. Wow, that's a beautiful GL just landed in that doorway.
Where do you want these sandbags at, Dorf?
Careful, more grenades.
Frags out on the west side right now.
Whole bunch of frags coming out.
Squad lead, be advised,
It's like a squad leader versus squad leader here. He goes down. Yep, Dentric versus Trident. 2 SLs.
I'm taking up the east side compound. I'll watch the south entrance and the east entrance.
I don't see anything.
Neither do I.
There's just 2 guys left over here. One around the corner, one in the field. CS pushes up. Very nice dodging of shots right there. Last INS over here on this end of the field.
I don't got eyes on anything over here.
Oh no, there's a guy up north as well.
We're just gonna sweep, keep moving west.
See if this guy can spot him. He's gonna move back. He looks away just as the US passes in front. Ooh, looks like that striker took out the other INS that was up here. Meanwhile, this is all going down. There's only a squad or 2 actually in contact for the INS. We got another squad up to the north here. They're starting to move in. US completely oblivious to their position.
Alright, Striker, you're good to fire up. Keep rolling with the infantry when you're ready.
I'm just gonna wait till they're a little bit ahead.
Just keep spread out,
Yeah.
keep looking around.
US armor team here is completely oblivious to this fire team of INS along the wall. Looks like you got a SL, a LAT, and a scout here. Our main kits. Called out techie contacts way over there. Or over here. Yep, there it is. The SPG techie. We'll see if that striker gets eyes on him. Try to get both people in a position here. The striker just called out some form of contact. But it looks like the INS over here is still completely oblivious. Or the US are completely oblivious to the INS. Not sure what their plan is here. They have some resecurity, but not much. Not enough to deal with more than a fire team. Uh-oh. Striker engages the SPG techie. Ooh, Striker takes down the SPG techie and the gunner.
Is that a GL?
Great work out.
Is that our GL?
That's our GL, yep.
Yeah, we have GLs. They don't have
INS, that's what they were waiting for. They're waiting for that Vic contact. Weren't able to get any shots off
Striker,
though.
once you're good, go an engine off when you're in good position. Infantry, keep moving west.
Alright, hold here. Engine off.
Yeah, I'll get up to this.
It's a great distraction, but INS are not using it to their advantage
right
yet.
next to us.
Yep. Just keep moving. Keep your eyes, we don't know where they're at.
Could be this monolith here. That's where the techie was going.
Yes, sir. You can get squad.
Yeah, Adrian, go ahead and take your fire team
I
in.
believe we're having a giveaway at the end, right?
Yeah, let me know if you guys see anybody there, because I saw that guy run behind the.
Sorry,
techies, but I
monthly
had no
giveaway.
eyes on
Monthly
after that.
giveaway.
We got that guy.
So yeah, you can sign up for that. If you check
Was
out
he
our
just alone
Discord,
in that tech? Or were
you
they
can
two?
sign up for that.
I didn't see it,
Possible
Center.
movement in the
Alright,
field, about
let's
180
watch this
from
left
striker
entrance.
pause. I'm not quite sure. Like 50% I saw something.
Yeah,
Roger that.
it's
They have a
definitely worth
techie to
my fee.
You know what kind of techie?
Yep, Karma has Twitch. I believe it's just twitch.tv/Karmakut. We should be streaming on that right now.
Copy.
One of the several channels that we stream to. Also, feel free to check out the Squad Ops channel as well. So we're looking at that INS, a massive assault by the INS here, throwing off the US completely. Multiple Dishkas.
We have contact. Enemies in the field to our west.
Copy. Firing SVGs downrange.
If you have to fall back.
INS is lining up on the wall, still maintaining spacing though. Very, very important to note. In these type of scenarios, a lot of people will throw nades over. One person will go, hey, throw a nade, and then everyone will.
Extremely heavy. We're pulling back northwest.
Pull back, pull back.
Oh, let's get backblast kill. Friendly. Nade's going out. Just like I said, only takes one.
All we gotta do is hold this compound. So if you can, get yourself back into the compound.
INS trying to move around. They know that that is not going to be a pushable area.
Squad 3, you think we're contacts out there?
Yeah, 3's on the way back east.
Roger. 3, stay as north as you can from us.
It appears just from the command clutter, Dorf has taken over U.S. command for the most part, since Jack went down in that early engagement.
4, how you doing up there? 4 is 3 effective. We're pulling back. Copy.
It's pretty hard to pick up command, especially when well, you're not the same person. You don't know what they're having in mind. Just on Friday or yesterday, I had to pick up command, and it's something that's definitely difficult to do. I would say more difficult than starting as command. You gotta work with what you have, and you can't really choose what you want.
Just get cover.
Missed the latch shot.
It's like that flanking element finally got engaged over here. See how many people are up here. The striker turned around and instantly fired back on them. Striker pinning them down. Almost the entire squad's gone already.
As best we can, keep them busy.
Got smoke in the river?
That is not friendly smoke.
Striker's crossing river. See if we can get a better eyes on.
Oh, we can just go across this water, right? We don't need the bridge.
Yeah, you can go through it.
No, you don't.
Throwing grenade the smoke?
Okay.
Striker's gonna roll up on this INS right here. M4 shots going out. Uh oh, the Striker's got eyes on now. He goes down. He goes down. That's
How's it
all
going,
for the INS element up here in the north.
It's going. We're taking care of him.
Brutal slaughter by the Striker there.
2 or 3.
Let's move back to the last little bit of the INS element here. Looks like they're all just kind of caught up in this field. You got some on a flank here. Not many though. They're already gotten mowed down by a U.S. fire team. out there, set up with an AR. There it is. Rose Dragon right here. INS command. Scrambling to stay alive to the end.
Negative. Just keep using the push in.
Copy.
There are enemies on
massive
the
fight breaking out on the INS side here,
Clyde.
or on the far south.
They're stacking up on the north side of these fields, east of the supply. Everyone.
You can hear all these techies moving around. They really went for the vehicle scrounge. Pushing through the smoke here. Yeah, INS definitely getting absolutely destroyed this round. The U.S. really was able to use their two elements inside the compound and the one main one pushing through to their advantage. Looks like INS at the beginning kind of got pinched by the two, and then they just didn't have enough forces to push back into the consolidated U.S. force.
Techie's now south of the compound.
INS starting to move into the compound here.
Alright, any command comms up?
Got Riz starting to peek in the doorway.
Guys, push up to me. Push up over here.
Going out.
Push up to
Just
this door
barely
to me.
missing INS.
If you guys get on your command comms, get everyone over here. There's a door up here. Or go ahead and bring your guys over to command. We're going to push in from this entrance where I'm at.
Looks like to his comms here, he's trying to get guys on this wall to get ready for a major
Go ahead
push.
and breach from here in just a
However,
second.
with
Unix,
very
come
few
on over.
infantry left, not sure what to do here. Oh. Anyone taking that door gets absolutely lit up.
Alright, you have a nade. Can you toss a nade right over this wall?
Oh shit.
Like just underhand it?
Yeah.
Hey man.
Reporting
Alright.
for
Argo, you still up? Yep, it's still up. It's they're breaching through.
I've got eyes on
I'm on
the
smoke on you. Hey, Dorf, I need you holding that door. I just got hit a grenade.
I'm covering it as best I can.
If you need it.
Alright, we're going to push in here in just a second. Sphinx, you ready?
Oh, the flanking U.S. element starts to open up. However, that disco definitely scares him away.
Oh, you reload?
You hear a call for nades. Nade goes off.
Alright, push into the compound, guys.
Three, they're right on the
There's a GL round. INS is getting destroyed. Rose goes down. Command goes down. Techie gunner goes down. Oh, a beautiful burst on the Techie knocks out the driver.
Enemy techies on the east wall. Right on the compound.
He gets peeked. This is it for INS. This is a no-go on them pushing this point here. He gets peeked, just bursted down by the beautiful M4. See if there's anyone left here. Not seeing too many others.
Okay, let's keep moving west.
There's a fair amount of US left. Oh, that is GG right there. Oh, well, that's the end of round 2. Right fast through this round 1.
Okay, well, GG.
Final score 32-15. I think that's actually about the same as last round.
GG.
So both sides did equally good on US.
Both rounds didn't do shit for both rounds.
So yeah,
GG, boys.
We're here for session 2 later on today. However, we'll be signing off for now. Thanks for checking out us at Karmakut and Squad Ops Twitch and YouTube pages. We'll see you guys on maybe our regular server or at our events. Check it out at squadops.gg. I'm XF, your commentator for today. Have a nice one.